Day 2, 2:30. All right, you guys, so it is day 3 of me having my kits. It's 6:01. So this is the golden oyster mushroom. There's definitely a lot of humidity in this thing, I'll say. Like, it stays heated. You can see, I guess, like the mycelium is just spreading, especially when you look down at the bottom. The lion's mane is actually progressing faster. I want to show you guys, it's starting to pin a little bit already. So you guys see the pinning happening right in there, and a little bit along the edges, basically. Now this one seems a little more difficult to keep wet. I spray it a little more. All right, you guys, we are on to day number 4. I wrapped it and I sprayed the plastic bag before putting it over. But anyway, we're gonna take a look. It looks like this one is still not up for anything at the moment. This one is getting more spots where it's pinning, as you can see, like right here. Hold on, here, 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 and down there. We are still on day 4, but I had to reapply water to the bag, and I saw some things that I thought you guys might want to see. My bad baby is starting to fruit. There is one thing there and some more right there, but also when you look on the sides, you can see it all unfolding, and it's happening underneath there as well, and even on this side. So I am very happy to finally start seeing something from this baby. All right, it is 7:15 in the morning of day 5, and this is what I woke up to from my golden oyster mushroom. This thing decided to get crunk pinning up. So I'm very excited, because at first I was like, gosh, this thing is going so slow and the lion's mane is going so fast. But now the lion's mane seems to be going slower. We are at day 6 at 1 p.m. Here is the lion's mane. I would say that it is slowly trucking along compared to how I thought it was moving kind of fast. It is no longer doing such thing. But this golden oyster mushroom, oh, it is blowing up like a pillow of clouds. Here it is. So we'll just see what's happening with this. I noticed that this one pillow, I'm just gonna call it pillow, pin, whatever, right here is getting a little more texture than the rest of them. So yeah, I'm guessing soon it's gonna start separating. We got some new pins over there. All right, you guys, it is day 7. Here is the lion's mane mushroom. It is getting a little bigger, so cool. But you guys, again, look at this golden oyster mushroom, and I'm super excited because these things, you can tell they're like starting to separate just a little bit for those individual shrooms to start coming out. All right, you guys, we're at day 8, 7:47 a.m. This is the lion's mane, growing, but still taking its sweet precious time. Here is the golden oyster mushroom. You can see it's starting to separate. I just laid this on its side, and I have to say I'm glad I did, because now I can see everything like even better. You can see the little mushrooms forming, and this is so freaking cool. Like, oh my gosh. They're a little bit behind on this one, but you can see this big chunk right here, and then this chunk, and then this tiny one. I think it's gonna have its own things too, so I'm gonna get a lot of oyster mushrooms out of this. All right, you guys, so we are on mushroom day 9, and I have to say I'm super excited about my golden oyster mushrooms, and this is them right now. I will show you guys the lion's mane. It has grown some more, but I mean, like I said, it's definitely just taking its time. Hey you guys, it is 4:51 a.m. This is day 10. Here is the lion's mane, still taking its time to grow. But check out the golden, check out this golden oyster mushroom. Oh my gosh. We'll see where it is later today. It might be ready to harvest either today or tomorrow. We'll see. This is awesome. All right, you guys. So as I said earlier, today is day 10. Here are the golden oyster mushrooms. So I initially was thinking maybe I harvest these tomorrow. I'm actually not sure. You know, this is my first time, and I'm like looking and seeing some of them, of course, you know, still have some growth, and I'm like, I don't know. But then when I look at certain, you know, stems, like right here, I'm like, okay, it looks like that one's ready, and I don't want anything to dry out. Or when I look, you know, in here and see what seems to be like a little bit of wrinkling, I'm trying to get you guys a good view. Like there's a little bit of wrinkling on just literally like maybe 3 of the mushrooms, and then I think I had maybe 1 or 2 that seemed to curve up. Here it is. This one right here seemed to curve up a little bit and is a little dry right there. So I'm like, okay, do I harvest these today? I don't know. Today is day 10, and I know some people say it takes 8 to 10 days. And so what I don't want to do is to get them when it's too late. And I feel like right now they would be perfectly fine, even if they're not 100% ready. Even if they're only, what, 85-90% ready. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these off to harvest them. So I guess from here I just grab and twist, I think is what some people do. I got it. This is what I got at the bottom of the mushroom, just so you guys can see. It's not much, but I'll at least still take it off. Twisting, twisting. Here is my hand, and it's completely hidden behind it. If I put my hand in front, you can see it's taller than my hand. So that's pretty cool. From basically where the mushrooms start, my hand does cover that, but it's wide. So I want to show you guys the rest of what's left in the box, just so you can see. As I was making this, there were a lot of, as I just like to call them, mushroom lumps that were already like forming. Like these down here never had any mushrooms on them. So maybe now that I've taken the other ones out, you know, they'll start to grow from here. I know Spore advertises that you can have like multiple flushes. So hopefully I did this right, and I'll get another flush, and I can make another video like really quick as an update. I'm still waiting on my feller right here, who is just taking his time. He is growing, but this lion is not sleeping a lot because sleep helps growth. He must be awake all the time. But this is still my lion's mane after day 10. All right, you guys, so I am about to cut off the ends of these golden oyster mushrooms and put them in my little baggie with some air to breathe. And I might make a video on, wait, what am I talking about? Of course I'm gonna make a video of me trying them for the first time. Anyway, you guys have an excellent day.